In the shadowy depths of a cold, moonlit night in December 1980, something stirred within the haunting embrace of Rendlesham Forest. The air crackled with an unsettling energy, and the silence was pierced only by the distant calls of nocturnal creatures, unaware that they were mere witnesses to an encounter with the unknown. As the clock struck midnight, 3 U.S. Air Force personnel stationed at RAF Bentwaters ventured into the forest, their hearts pounding with a mix of bravado and dread. They had heard the whispers among the ranks, tales of strange lights dancing across the sky, of an otherworldly presence lurking just beyond the trees, but nothing could prepare them for what they were about to experience. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Halt led this ill-fated expedition, armed with little more than flashlights and bravado. As they traversed deeper into the forest, an otherworldly glow began to materialize before them, a light pulsating like a heartbeat, beckoning them closer. Was it merely a trick of the mind, or was it something far more sinister? They moved cautiously towards the source of that eerie luminescence, their hearts racing with anticipation and fear. Suddenly, a series of blinding lights erupted from within the trees, illuminating the surroundings in an unnatural glow. The men stumbled backward as a triangular craft emerged from behind the thick foliage, hovering silently above the ground. It was unlike anything they had ever seen, its surface glistening like polished metal under the shimmering starlight. Halt could feel his pulse quicken as he instinctively reached for his camera, a futile attempt to capture proof of this surreal encounter. But just as he prepared to document this unearthly marvel, the lights dimmed and vanished into thin air, leaving only a haunting silence in their wake. Overwhelmed by a sense of foreboding, Halt and his team quickly turned back towards their base, but the forest seemed alive around them, branches snapping underfoot and shadows moving just beyond their line of sight. Had they disturbed something best left undisturbed? The next day, shaken but determined to understand what they had witnessed, Halt returned to the forest armed with a tape recorder. His voice trembled as he documented their findings, strange markings etched into the ground, radiating heat unlike anything he'd felt before. Compasses spun wildly, as if caught in a magnetic storm, an indication that whatever they encountered was not of this earth. But as days turned into weeks, so too did their sanity begin to fray. Strange phenomena continued to plague RAF Bentwaters, unexplained radio interference and sightings of ghostly orbs dancing above the treetops. The echoes of that fateful night lingered like an ominous specter, haunting their every move. What unfolded in those woods remains shrouded in mystery, a tale that has woven itself into the fabric of ufology. Were these men mere victims of their own imagination? Or were they chosen witnesses to a truth so profound that it eludes even our greatest understanding? As time marches on, Rendlesham Forest stands silent, a guardian of secrets lost to history. And while some may scoff at tales of extraterrestrial encounters, others know that in the heart of darkness lies an unsettling truth, that we are not alone, not by any measure. So next time you wander through a quiet woodland or gaze up at a starry sky, remember Rendlesham. For in those moments when shadows creep closer and silence reigns supreme, there lies a chance, a chilling whisper that perhaps something watches back, waiting for its moment to emerge from obscurity once more.